And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for your favorite game. Who's that douche-canoe?
Who's that douche-canoe? What you gonna do? When I take the food, ain't no good to do. You guys making fun of another one of my women again. That looks like one of my ladies. Oh, you know I love the ladies. Woo-hoo. Especially when they do what they're told. Good job, fight the kitchen, girl. Right, make me scrambled eggs. Such butterbrains. Hey, listen, man. I want to tell you guys a story. Once upon a time, there was a butterbrain douche-canoe who looked like you. Yeah, you guys suck. Good night. Ow.
He didn't get any sleep last night. He stayed up all night trying to sabotage my show, man. That guy, makes me mad. Anyway, let's see. Who do we got here today? We got King Stu 2000 said, good morning, all. That's everybody. All my glasses are frogged up. Oh, my goodness. I literally just got out of the shower. I'm still dripping. I don't have a clock in there. I don't know. All right, Cliff Hickson, what's up? Good day, mate. All right. We got P. Barnes the second. Good morning. All right, good morning to you, buddy. Oh, did I miss King Stu's happy dance? Let's go. All right, it's Friday. Woohoo. Yes. Paul Cohen said, yo, my peeps, you hood? Let's see. David E. Persons. All right, here we go. How do you recognize a frauditor in a department store? He's the one trying to slam the revolving door while having a butthurt hissy fit. Dude, that's not a joke. That's just a legitimate description. Oh, dearie, dear. I love it. All right, let's see. What do we got? P. Barnes, David Persons. We got the Lessonator in the house. Good stuff, Graham Dog McGruff. All right. Let's see. P. Barnes. I used to be addicted to soap, but it's okay. I'm clean now. I love it. What's today's date? It's the last day of the month. It's January 31st. Why is Apple's headquarters so hot? They can't install Windows. Yes. If your hand was 12 inches long, would that make it a foot? Paul Cohen's on fire this morning. All right. Tearing them up. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. It's National Taste Voodoo Day. Voodoo Gunnerman. Let's see. Lexi Ann's in the house. What's up? Son of Ramen Egg is here. How's it going? Brian Showman's in the house. All right. Cliff Hickson, Nightmares Adventures. What's up? Jason D. Jaime Palmetto Bay, there's no need to fear. Hezekiah and Jaime Palmetto Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime, on behalf of YouTube, free news now, voodoo. Ah! No! I still haven't seen Highway Star or My Tiny Chihuahua Life. What's going on, man? What are they sleeping in today? I don't know. Anyway, holy crap, hammer sandwich sausage. Friday, baby. Oh, yeah. You know you make me want to shout. Put my heels up and shout. Get my hands up and shout. Come on now, shout. Come. Hey. I saw Animal House. You know, it's like, it's weird because, like, as a kid, I kind of grew up on that movie. Like, one of the reasons why I grew up loving movies is because my parents, there was no filter. Like, whatever was on the TV was what I was watching. And it didn't matter what it was because we had one TV and my dad would watch what he watched. And if we didn't like it, then we could just not watch. And if we watched it, then we were watching whatever he was watching, and we keep our mouth shut and watch the movie. So when Animal House came out on VHS, he'd watch that. And like as a kid, like, all right, it's a funny movie, this and that. A lot of the jokes I didn't get when I was a kid, but as I got older, I started to understand. But now I look back at that movie and I realize, like, what a I mean, it's the sarcasm of like Blutowski being a politician when he grows up and stuff like that. It's a satire. I get it. But it's like a real, it's really a celebration of, like, I don't know. It's a screwball comedy. You can't dig too deep into trying to find meaning in it because then it's like, well, yeah, but like, did John Landis put that stuff in there intentionally, or is it just a screwball comedy and they weren't even thinking on that level when they were making it? I don't know. I guess I'm looking at it different now because I'm looking at it as a parent. You know, like, do I want to show, like, my kids, they come here every weekend, they want to do movie night. So, like, that's one of the movies I have here on tape. You know, it's like, hey, are we going to watch this one? And it's like, I don't know if that's appropriate for you guys yet at your age. I guess that's what it is just thinking of it in terms of a parent. Like, do I want my little guy to watch this, or is there too much inappropriate sex jokes and crazy stuff going on in it? You know, I don't know. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it. Mr. Thomas says, good morning, Hez and the Rash family. Can't stick around today. Just dropped by to say hi. Why was News Now Voodoo running across the road? There was a canine chasing him. That's right. He was trying to get away from the police. Where is Highway Star? Where is My Tiny Chihuahua Life? What's going on? I hope they're all right. Oh, man. All right. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. It's Friday. I'm so excited to... It's too loud. I'm so excited to start the weekend and for this week to be over. Yesterday was an anomaly. We almost broke the record for the hottest January 30th ever. It was like 53 degrees at one point. Yesterday was beautiful. Today it's supposed to stay in the 30s. Might break 40 in the afternoon. It's going to be much colder. Yesterday at one point I was out there like enjoying myself. Like, hey, this job isn't so bad. Show the kids Porky's and Porky's 2. No. No. I got to give Minnie has at least another 10 years before he watches Porky's. Holy crap. And not just that, but I recently was watching a thing. A guy was talking about the movie Porky's. If you really, really, really break it down, like I said, screwball comedies aren't meant to really be, thought about. But if you really think about Porky's, what did Porky do? A bunch of underage kids came into his place of business where legally he cannot let them in because they're underage, lying about their age, and he kicks them out. And that's what triggers the whole thing. Is Porky really the bad guy? It's an interesting, when you actually look at it, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, what he did was horrible, but he was doing it to a bunch of underage punks that were trying to get into his place of business where they don't belong. I don't know. What did one hat say to the other? Stay here. I'm going on ahead. I'm still contemplating whether or not to show the older ones Blazing Saddles yet. I mean, I know they can handle it, but they specifically take issue with, well, you've seen Blazing Saddles, the younger generation, that's cancelable stuff. You can't do that. But even back then, you couldn't do that. The only reason Mel Brooks got away with it is because Richard Pryor helped him write the script, and all of the racial jokes were written by Richard Pryor. And, they went back and forth. Bonus joke. Did you hear about the Frauditor who got arrested for vandalism? The sign on the paper towel dispenser said, pull down and tear up. So he did. What did it pull down? Yeah, that's typical Frauditor stuff, riffraff. Jason D, 115 Fahrenheit. Shut up. We'd be at the beach. Donna Ray for $5. Good morning, Hezokuai. Good morning, Donna Ray. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right. Yes. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who else is here? No. What kind of car does an egg drive? A Volkswagen. So, Jason D. Okay, you guys are starting to quote. Here's the thing. There was a movie that came out, I think it was last year, or maybe 2 years ago. I actually took the kids to see it in the theater just because this is how long ago this was. This is when I was living in Florida with the kids. That was a big part of the issue. Like, when I first went down there, the kids were with me for part of the time. Because when I tell the story, it's like, dude, you were in Florida for 2 years trying to get back to your kids. It's like, well, not when they were there. Like, there was a chunk of that time where the kids were living with me. So in Florida. So I wasn't trying to get back to them because they were with me, So it wasn't like literally the entire 2 years that I didn't see the kids. But when the kids were with me in Florida, the movie theater down the street, Zephyr Hill Cinema, still has $5 Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, every movie's $5, and it was right down the street. So every Tuesday we would just go to the movies because it was $5. I mean, we'd just go no matter what was playing. We'd go because it was only $5. So there was a new kids movie playing. I don't even remember the name of it now. It wasn't like anything super whatever. But we went to watch it just because it was the new kids movie and it was Tuesday. And it turns out that it was an animated remake of Blazing Saddles. Mel Brooks was even one of the voices in the film. And I think the whole concept was like, it was a cat going to a town full of nothing but dogs, or a dog going into a town full of nothing but cats. It was something like that. Like, it was animals. It wasn't, what it was in the original movie. So, like, ever since then, especially with my older son, I'm like, man, you got to see Blazing Saddles, you know, like because it's the same movie, a lot of the same jokes, but tempered down for kids, you know. Stefan's here. What's up? Okay, YouTube's getting on my nerves because it stopped notifying me when you go live. Oh, I'm sorry. Saito's here, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so there was one point when we were watching that movie. I'll never forget it because I was sitting here, Mini Hez was here, and my older son was here. And I had no idea this was a cartoon, kid-friendly remake of Blazing Saddles when we got there. But I'm watching it, and after a while, because my older son hates it when I talk during movies. But I'm sitting back and watching the movie, and I tap him on the shoulder. He says, "What?" And I'm like, "This guy is about to do this." He's like, "What are you talking?" And then boom, it happens. He's like, "How did you know that?" I'm like, "Mm-hmm. This is a remake, man. This is a remake of a movie I've seen 100 times." Oh, we got Nightmares Adventures with a membership milestone. Taste Voodoo because he peed on the records. He's armed.
Yeah, that's right, Nightmare. I peed on your records. I pooed on your records. And, and you know what my favorite thing to do? See, with Highway Star, I just poo on his records. But for you, Nightmare, since you're such a good friend of the channel, I like to go to your house and pee on your records and then put them in the microwave so they'll melt. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, huh? You ain't gonna do nothing except ow, owie, ow! Oh no! Ow! Ow! My screen! Ow!
And that one was deep. It got into his spleen. Oh, man. Excuse me while I whip this out. Paws of Fury. That's what it's called. Thank you. Yes, Paws of Fury. An animated remake of Blazing Saddles. I've never heard of such a thing. It's called Paws of Fury. The Legend of Hank. That's exactly what it is. Yep. When I first heard Paws of Fury, in my brain, I thought it must be a sequel to that panda thing, Kung Fu Panda, but it's not. It's called Paws of Fury. Yep, that's it. Say the Paws of Fury. Let's see. Unclean Hands is here, ladies and gentlemen. We got $5 from Saint Taste Voodoo again because why not? Yes. Here we go. I love it. Thank you so much.
Hey, man, no. Hey, look. Just because your avatar's like some kind of dragon or something. Yeah, like dragon breath. Yeah, that's what happens when I poop in your soup. It makes your breath smell like dragon farts. Hey, and my soup tastes like a gorilla snot. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You ain't tasing nobody. That's right. Crab hammer sandwich.
Thank you so much for the $5. And of course, we got Jaime Palmetto Bay for $2. Freeze Voodoo and Zap has. No, not me. I don't get a Zappa later. That ain't cool. Come on, man. Where's Highway Star and Tiny? They'd save me. Oh man, that hurts. Free news now. Voodoo, leave us alone. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Thank you so much. Yes. Now news now Voodoo will talk crap. Yeah. He loves it. Thank you guys so much. Oh, you guys are the best fans ever. I love you guys. Happy Friday. Oh, it's good times. Great taste of my coffee. Yeah. Oh yeah, Spaceballs was great. Mel Brooks has came up. Mel Brooks did a lot of great stuff over the years. That's why Tones overthinks it. It's all about Mel Brooks, man. He loves it. Let's see. Chef M80's here. Morning, Chef. Good to see you. Man, I really hope that Highway Star and My Tiny are okay. Like, because neither of them are here. Yeah. They've usually been here every day for years. Anyway, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get the show started. It's Friday. Oh man, I'm so excited for the weekend. I can't wait. It's great to start with you guys, of course, as always. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Just because I've seen because we don't do well, I've been trying to do a little bit more videos that are a little outside of the box, but still sovereign citizen stuff. I mean, as far as the creators go, there's a channel called Court in Session, and they got a video they just put out. Sovsik claims he's above the law, but is ignored by this cop. And I clicked on it specifically because I don't recognize the cop. So it's like, hey, this looks like new footage to me. At least I've never seen it before. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what we got. LaDonna Rogers is here. What's up? I have a joke about chemistry, but I don't think it'll get a reaction. You know, in the old days, they used to sell chemistry kits that actually had deadly chemicals, sometimes radioactive stuff. Oh, man. Let's see. Bonus dad joke. Frauditor gets a job interview. Interviewer says, I need someone responsible. The frauditor responds, when something goes wrong, I'm always responsible. I love it. All right. I love it. Let's get into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, court's in session. Let's go. Play the video.
55. And the speed limit was 70. Okay, perfect. 55. How do you determine the speed limit? 55, yes, sir. How do you determine the speed limit? It's supposed to speed limit. But I just showed you the statute that says that the signs don't apply to me as a private individual in my personal vehicle.
Welcome back to Court in Session. Here we comment on old classics, brand new content, and everything in between. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and say hi. It does help us tremendously in this channel. Should you feel like buying me a coffee, there's a link down below. Right now it's time to sit back, relax. Let's watch some crazy videos. This video we have a seasoned softset, because we have videos of him from before. But anyway, we have a seasoned softset engaging in what seems to be a newbie officer, and he's trying to railroad her a little bit. Things did not work out exactly as he thought we were going to do. Let's go ahead and watch the video.
How fast did you say I was going?
You're going 66 and a 55.
And the speed limit was 70. Okay, perfect.
55.
How do you determine the speed limit?
55, yes, sir.
How do you determine the speed limit?
It's supposed to speed limit.
But I just showed you the statute that says that the signs don't apply to me as a private individual in my personal vehicle. The speed limit signs only apply to commercial vehicles. And I showed you that statute.
Well, there you go. She's wasting your time. Just start up your vehicle and take off. She's got no authority over you. I mean, you're a private individual. You're a man of the land. You're a living man, flesh and blood. And yet here you sit and you listen to the cop. Because you know deep down, you're talking nonsense and she's going to find you. That's going to happen.
I've been rude to you. I haven't been ugly.
And I'm not being rude to you either. I'm just explaining.
But I told you, I'm enforced. I'm doing.
And I asked you how you determined the speed limit.
So let me ask you.
That's
this.
all.
Okay, let me ask you this. You don't agree with the way that we enforce laws, correct?
I didn't say that.
The way that we enforce laws, correct? Or the way that we interpret our laws, correct?
I didn't make any assumptions. I didn't make any statements to that fact. I simply showed you the statute and showed you that it does not apply to me. That's all. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just showing you that
Okay.
if you're going to write me a citation, just know that it's going to be invalid because I showed you the statute that says that the signs don't apply to me. And you said that that's how you determined the speed limit for that, that I violated, was by the signs.
I don't know, man, but Officer Sanchez, you better toughen up a little bit. This guy, he's taking over here. And she should, lay down the law. That's why she's there for.
Right? Okay, but the signs don't apply to me, and I showed you that statute. And I showed you the following statute that tells us what the prima facie speed limits are.
I may suggest that you just write him a ticket and let him fight this fight with the judge. You've got no business discussing this with him. Not your job. You write him a ticket. That's what you're supposed to do.
There's no actual speed limits in Texas because it's a reasonable and prudent standard. I was not driving recklessly. You didn't see me driving recklessly, crossing any lines. I didn't hit anything, did I?
Recklessly driving at a high rate of speed.
Okay, but a high rate of speed is subjective.
From the posted sign.
The posted signs don't apply to me, ma'am. I showed you the statute. It's 201.904 of the Texas Transportation Code.
Okay.
Are you done with my ID?
Yes, sir. Do you have your insurance part so I can do the VIN?
I showed you my insurance already.
Right. No, I saw it. I need to enter it in on your VIN.
I showed you it already.
Yes, sir. I'm asking because I need to enter your VIN, and because normally we scan it with a Texas one, so it automatically adds it. I'm just asking if you can.
No.
Okay.
I've fulfilled my obligations.
I'm sorry.
I've fulfilled my obligations.
Want me to step closer?
That doesn't bother me. It's just
Can you
documenting.
verify the year model of the vehicle?
No, I'm not. I don't answer any questions.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay. So you can't verify the year?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
I'm not being rude here with you.
And I'm not either. I'm just exercising my rights. And if you're going to continue at this point, I'll go ahead and invoke my Sixth Amendment right to a lawyer before being questioned by law enforcement. So now if you continue to ask me questions, you'll be violating my rights further.
Now, look, I'm no cop. I'm no lawyer. I'm no judge. But, man, if it was me, I would have probably taken him to jail now. I'd get his bad ass in cuffs and take him for a ride. But that's just me. It's probably totally wrong. It's probably it probably couldn't do that. It's just me. I think he's a dumbass. Just me.
You're not receiving a citation, sir.
That's fine. It's just that, anything that I say to a police officer can only be used against me and not for my benefit. So I'm not going to answer any questions.
I'm not charging you with anything criminally. You're not getting a citation. I'm asking
Okay.
you to verify the year model.
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay. Please don't make this harder than it is, okay?
I'm not making it harder. I'm making it legal. I'm just exercising my rights. I prefer not to speak to law enforcement. If I'm not obligated by law to answer any questions, I'm not going to.
So I need you to verify the year model.
No, you want me to verify.
No, I need you to because I can't find out what year model this is, okay?
Well, that's not my problem. And I don't know why you need to verify the year model of my vehicle.
So that I can print out this warning and you can go. That is all I need, so I can print it out for you. I'm not being rude here with you. I don't understand why you're being like this with me.
You do.
I understand you've probably had bad encounters with other officers.
Every encounter I've ever had, including just for simply asking for a badge number, I was arrested for assaulting a police officer.
Yeah, I remember that incident where he just simply, I mean, he very calmly, respectfully asked for the officer's badge number and name, and they just, I mean, they just went nuts on him. He did nothing wrong. He was as innocent as the new day. Yeah, I remember that video. It was actually a fun video. Yeah, it didn't happen that way, but it was a fun video. It is on the channel here somewhere. You can find it. Was it his brother? Was it him and his brother, or him and his friend? Two of them in the vehicle, and he was a little bit disrespectful, I think, if I can remember correctly. Border Patrol. Yeah, it was a Border Patrol stop. Yeah, it's all coming back now. Yeah, he was very, very respectful. He's a slime ball. He's an absolute slime ball. My opinion.
You can stick it right there in my mirror, and I'll grab it after you leave.
Like I said, it's just a warning. There's no court actions or fines, okay?
That's fine.
All right. You want me to stick it in here?
You can stick it right in the mirror right there. In the mirror. In the mirror.
Right here?
Yep, that's perfect.
All right.
You have a nice day.
You too, be safe.
All right.
And I hope this encounter was better than...
Yeah, it's fine. I do encourage you to read the actual statutes, though, so that you're fully aware of them. 201.904, very important.
Actually, I'm gonna write them down.
Yeah.
I do want to read exactly what you're saying.
Awesome.
I'm enforcing the law that I was taught. So, but you're informing me of this, and maybe I read it wrong, or something is not being done correctly.
All right, so that's the end of this video. Having said that, this cop, either she's a bad cop or she's a new cop. I think she's a new cop, and she's still trying to appease everybody. And hopefully by now she's sort of like come to a full might in the uniform. She has to be more assertive. Cannot treat people like this. They will walk right over you. My opinion. Did she handle this correctly? No, I don't think so. She was way too accommodating for him, and he just ran over her. Well, she did give him a ticket at the end, so which is good. But they need to learn that you don't negotiate with soft-sits. You tell them the law. You do what you need to do within the parameter of the law that you are supposed to work in, and the soft-sit can take it to court. He can do his fights at court level, not at cop level. Never supposed to be like that. So yeah, that is where we are with this video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your time. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and say hi in the comments. I do appreciate that. Helps us a lot in this channel. See you in the next one.
All right. Round of applause for Courts in Session. I'll tell you what, man. That's crazy, because this is a good example of the argument both for and against the cops. Because, like, every video I do just about that has police in it, the Frauditor or the Softset or whoever it is, their fans, the comments, they're all complaining about, oh, look at that cop being so terrible. And me, I look at this and I think, look at that cop being terrible. She should have knocked that dude in the next week and locked his ass up. Like, she was too soft. She let him babble too much. For what? And then let him go with a warning. And that's the best part. Is these guys, and listen to what this idiot is saying. I don't have to follow signs. So what does that mean? You could just drive any speed? If there's a stop sign, you could just go through it? Like, so what happens if you cause an accident? Again, like I always say, because they don't believe in insurance either. What if you cause an accident? The people you hit, screw them. Like they always say, oh, well, it's different if you cause loss, injury, or harm. But then what happens, what actually happens in the real world if one of these butterbrains causes loss, injury, or harm? Well, I wasn't on the ocean, and you guys are only maritime, so it doesn't matter. Or military tribunal, but I'm not in the military, so it doesn't matter. I could do anything I want. You guys have no jurisdiction. So when we make the argument that what you're saying, the base of your argument basically means you could go out there and kill people and murder and steal and rob banks and do whatever you want and nobody can stop you. And they say, well, that's silly. I'm just using this as an excuse to not get a traffic ticket because I think that I'm special and I don't want to pay my traffic tickets, or I don't want to, get a driver's license because I don't want to spend money because I'm a cheapskate and an idiot. But then whenever we see a case where one of these douche canoes actually physically does have a victim, oh, no, they still make the same arguments. It drives me nuts. And the signs don't apply to me. Oh, no, buddy, I got a sign for you. I can't say it in polite company, though. Oh, man. Here's the problem, though, Chef. Like, one of the things these guys like to do is they quote the commercial code, any commercial code, that doesn't apply to them because it's commercial code, which is the whole point. If you're not commercial, the commercial code doesn't apply to you. So these guys always quote the commercial code because it doesn't apply to them. So it's like, no, you have to let me go because that doesn't apply to me. Yeah, but here's the code that does apply to you. Oh, that code's unconstitutional. Why? Because it applies to me. Anything that applies to me is unconstitutional. Only things that don't apply to me are legit. That's the crux of their argument. Like, there have been books written trying to break down, to understand what the sovereign citizen argument is. In reality, the whole thing, all of it, the entire sovereign citizen philosophy and the frauditors, all of it, all come down to one thing. The laws, like I'm a Softset, I'm a frauditor, okay? Any laws, rules, or regulations that don't apply to me, that have nothing to do with me, are legit. And any rules, regulations, or anything that apply to me, they're unconstitutional, so I don't have to follow them. You idiots. In other words, do whatever you want. Nobody cares. Anarchy. The Purge. Sue me. What's up? Sue me. Sue me. Dude looks like a lady. Ladies and gentlemen, unclean hands. Let's go. All right.
Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd go through a few videos this morning since it's Thursday morning. The weekend is almost here. So we're gonna take a look at JC News Now. He's fixing to go to prison next month, and he's out doing one final audit, because he's Jimmy and he's a professional auditor. So let's check it out.
I'm on the property. This is an easement.
I do apologize for all the dead air, but Jimmy's he seems to be having a bit of a struggle getting to where he's going, which is just up where that flashing sign is. Some kind of medical center here. He's going there to protest because his buddy got kicked off the sidewalk up there for no reason. And that's why he's going to go protest. Anyway, let's check it out. I will be speeding through most of all of this dead air.
We are at Burton Creek Medical Complex. I normally wouldn't do one, but they ran my friend off of a public easement the other day. And so let's see if they can run me off. They're going to try. I guarantee it. What's up, America Uncensored?
I've got a little news flash from my audience. Nobody is going to come out and talk to him. He's going to stand there for 30 minutes, actually 27 minutes, and just film what you're looking at right now. That's all the rest of the video is him standing here till he ends his video. Nobody says a word to him. He's talking to his audience about how cool he is, and that's all there is to it. So we're going to quit right here because this is really stupid. He's going to prison here in a couple of weeks, and his last attempt to make a decent audit, and he failed miserably. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's move on to somebody a little bit more interesting than Jimmy. There's this one auditor I used to cover a lot, but he kind of disappeared. All he does now is make shorts. His channel died. He's the guy that got arrested at the Nevada Northern Correctional Facility. Got arrested for trespassing because he refused to leave. And now all he does is make shorts and cries about getting arrested and shit like that. This is in this video. The short. All he does is make shorts now. In this short, he was intimidated by a police officer because he said so. So let's check out that video. Here we go.
And I told him no. And then Deputy Quenga decided it would be a good idea to come at me and rush at me. To intimidate me is what I saw. If you go watch that video, you'll discover that I was shaking after our encounter.
And all of his shorts start in a weird place and they all end in a weird place. I don't know what the hell he's trying to do here, but it's not working. All of his shorts are the same way. They'll start mid-sentence and end mid-sentence. It's just horrible work. Anyway, let's move on. I think the last video I'm going to do here is illicit news up there in Pennsylvania, going to the post office just to annoy everybody there. And he does a sufficient job of it because he's mentally There's something wrong with the guy. Anyway, let's check it out.
Are you with the news?
Yes.
Hi, news. Hi, Mom. How are you? Oh, she sees that. Bye, news.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Well, look at that. So far, so good. How long could it possibly last, folks?
Is there a reason you're filming?
Yes.
What's going on?
So it's doing what's called a First Amendment audit.
Uh-huh.
So it's just do public filming and photography as an exercise of our First Amendment rights.
Okay.
That's it.
Like, what are you going to do with the footage?
Put it on YouTube.
Why?
Am I right?
I mean, sure. I'm just, like, curious about the, like...
That's it. It's just exercising our rights and capturing life as it happens. Just, you know, people watching and getting real life interactions with people. There's a lot.
Okay. Can you expand on that?
That was seriously a bad question, lady. He's just going to go around in circles saying the same thing over and over again, and you're never going to understand. Trust me.
I've never seen anybody do anything like
Well,
this. Or...
it's actually very common if you go on YouTube and on social media. It's all over social media.
Oh, okay.
You just go to places that are public property. So the post office qualifies as public property,
Sure.
and their rules actually specifically allow filming inside.
Right. Yeah, I work for a YouTuber. I'm familiar.
Yeah. So then a lot of people will say, you can't film me without my permission.
Virginia is a one-party state.
In public, that does not apply. In public, you do not need any permission from anything, from anybody. You can film anything you want if you're in public. So, I mean, there's post cameras in the post office.
Sure.
There's cameras at every business, every person with a dash cam, every Tesla has like 8-9 cameras, and it's recording all the time. So it's a lot of,
I think the phrase you're looking for is it's a lot of bullshit. If it's a one-party state, then you can't record conversations. It doesn't matter if it's in public or not. You can't record them and then put them on social media. It's against the law. You're stupid. You look stupid. You are stupid.
One of the main purposes is to educate the public that this is legal and protected by the First Amendment.
Oh, okay.
And that, no, you don't need permission to film people in public. And it's also about, so sometimes, like, obviously somebody called the police, so here's the police. Check.
Okay, so let's take that and break that down, what he's saying. The whole purpose of a First Amendment audit is to educate you that I can do what I want, whether you like it or not. I'm educating you. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm going to exploit your image for money, and you can't stop me. I educated you that I can exploit you for money, and you can't do nothing about it. That's what he's saying. Big part of it is to educate the public that we could film you and there's nothing you could do to stop us. Oh, yeah, just blow past that. Like, isn't that the whole thing? I'm exploiting you for money and you can't stop me. That's what you're saying. Well, there's other cameras around here, yeah, that don't get posted on YouTube. But please, everyone, they love to tell me. They love to tell me when I argue with these douche canoes. Well, there's security cameras all over the place. And then I'll say, yeah, but that stuff doesn't get on YouTube. They say, yes, it does. I see that all the time. Give me the website. Give me a link to the website that shows this particular building that you're auditing, their security footage 24 hours a day gets posted on that page and monetized. Show me. Show me. And then they'll show me clips of where, like, a bank gets robbed and there was security footage where they're trying to find the bank robber. And they could barely see his face because it's horrible quality image. You're saying that that's the equivalent to you random idiots filming people against their will and exploiting their images to try and make money on your YouTube channel? How is that the same? It's completely different. Security cameras, I don't understand. No, I do understand. They're idiots. Their brains don't function properly. Because if they had a proper functioning brain, they'd understand that their cameras and a security camera are completely different. And they're completely unrelated in every possible way. These guys are absolutely out of their mind scumbags. Wolverine Man, what's up? Hey, how's it going? And I see Deadpool 1985. All right, what's up? Well, see, this is the problem, Paul. To them, a camera's a camera. But that's the problem. It's always the problem. I got trespassed for having a camera. I got people freaking out because I'm having a camera. No, it's because the way you act. It's the idiot holding the camera. How do we know that that's a lie? Because if I hold a camera, I'm a cambacker. I'm an anti-American Karen. I'm a Darren. Ah! So it's not about the camera, because if I have a camera, I'm just a cambacker. I'm no good. Ugh. The problem isn't with the camera. The problem is with the idiot holding it and the way they act. Yes, exactly. And furthermore, because then the counter argument they would use would be, well, this guy in this video walked into this place and got trespassed for filming. Well, if you see there's a no filming policy on the door, as soon as you filmed the sign on the door, you have proof that they have a no filming policy. You don't have to walk in there and violate the policy and get kicked out to prove that they have a policy. All you're proving is that they are enforcing their policy. Of course they're going to enforce their policy. Like, how could your brain not comprehend that if they have a no filming policy and you walk in there filming, that they're going to enforce their own policies? Why do you need to film it to prove that they're doing it? To expose that they're doing it? That they're doing what? That they're enforcing their own policies? I hope they are. You want them to. That's what they're supposed to do. If the policy's unconstitutional, you don't even have to go in the building. You film the outside of the door. You film the sign. There's your proof that they have a no filming policy. Then you take it to court. But no, because they're not going to make money off of that. It's all about money. One, not just about getting monetized videos and this and that, but it's about that big fat lawsuit that they're all trying to file all the time. That's what it comes down to. Baiting a lawsuit, baiting the cops, baiting a lawsuit, trying to get paid, trying to get paid. They don't care about freedom of rights because, again, what did he just say? Well, part of the goal is to educate the general public. To educate them what? That there's nothing you can do to stop me. You're educated. I can do what I want to you and you can't stop me. Why is it important to educate people that you're a scumbag and that you're allowed legally to be a scumbag? Why is that so important to you? It's like these people have this attitude that, like, technically, legally, I could go outside and be an asshole and treat you like dirt. So does that mean that you're not being an asshole and treating people like dirt because it's legal? That's like saying it's legal to get drunk. So that means you're not drunk if you get drunk because it's legal. I could treat you like dirt. I could call you names. I could insult you, but it's legal. So it's okay because it's legal. Yeah, but you're still doing those things. Back to the video. Let's see what this guy does with the cops.
Checking up on me. I think this guy, I already talked to this guy. And in that case, that's when you can also assert your rights and say, if I'm not breaking the law, then I don't have to identify myself or,
Does it bother you that it makes people uncomfortable?
No.
I told you you weren't going to understand what the hell he's talking about because he's full of bullshit. Anyway, yeah, let's move on.
Would it bother you if you were in a public space and you saw somebody do it, or you just because you know what it is?
Because a lot of people will, if they're upset, they'll try and say, okay, I'm going to do it to you too. How do you like it? And we say, great, we love it. You're learning that's your right.
Okay, it's interesting. Yeah. Okay, thanks for chatting.
Nope, no problem. Have a great day.
Trust me, she didn't understand a word you were saying.
You asked if somebody called.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt again real quick. But just to reiterate the point I was just trying to make, like she literally did it as soon as I got done speaking and pressed play again. So it doesn't bother you that what you do bothers other people? Nope, I don't care. Screw we the people. Screw you. That's their attitude. I don't care if I make people cry. I don't care if I hurt people's feelings. I don't care. I don't have empathy. I don't have sympathy. I don't have a heart. I don't have a soul. I'm not a human being. I just want to make money. Screw all of you. Die. They don't care about people. They don't care about people at all. They don't care about anything except for themselves and their stupid videos on YouTube. And she just proved it. And he just said it flat out. So it doesn't bother you that what you do bothers people? Nope. I've said this so many times, and I'll say it again. I still, to this day, I still have parts of me that sometimes that if I think back on my life, if I'm alone and I got time to think, I'll go back on my life and I'll remember things that I said or things that I did 40 years ago that I still feel bad about. And I think, man, I wish I could find this person on Facebook and apologize to them for what I said to them or what I did to them. These guys, they go out there every day and they don't care. They go home and they sleep. I can't sleep because I said something rude to someone 6 months ago, 6 years ago. These guys, they do it 24/7. They go home, they sleep like babies. Why? Because they keep sleep on beds made of money. Am I pizza time? It's pizza time. It's pizza time. Oh, it's the only word that rhymes. Yeah. What? All right. They literally wake up and plan on attacking people. That's just it. Maggie, because you're a normal person. Right. Like their whole day, their whole life is based on how can I make people upset today? How can I hurt other people today? How can I take advantage? How can I exploit people today? I have so much hate in my soul. I just want to grab my camera and just spread as much hate as I possibly can. That's their life. Just hate. I hate the cops. I hate the government. I hate we the people. Screw them all. That's what these people are about. They don't care an iota about their victims. They don't care an iota about the people that they take advantage of, the people that they exploit, the people that they punish for having the audacity to ask them not to film. Ooh, you said the words don't film me, you're going to be punished. Either I'm going to publicly humiliate you on my YouTube channel, or I'm going to pepper spray you, or I'm going to try to get you fired, or I'm going to put in complaints against you, or I'm going to file a lawsuit against you. If you have the audacity to say, please don't film me, you will be punished. You only say what I, the frauditor, want you to say. You only do what I, the frauditor, want you to do. You're my slave. You're my servant. Even if you're just a regular person on the street, you do what I say because I said it, because you're in public. If you don't like it, go home. You're not allowed to leave your house because I'm the frauditor. And I'm telling you what to do, and if you don't want to do it, you stay home. You follow my directives and my commands. These guys are tyrants. For real, though.
Well, the answer is yes, but I just want you to know it was not the post office.
Okay.
If that helps, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So she understands, the whole thing. So.
Great.
But you're good.
All right.
You're good where you are.
Yeah.
All right. Keep it up.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, you ain't got nothing better to do?
I gotta get. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay.
Hey, he good.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's good. I like him. I like my cousin too. My cousin's a sergeant.
He respects my rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he respects your rights. So what? And should only be one video to explain that. You don't have to keep making the same stupid videos at stupid post offices every goddamn day. What's wrong with you?
That song. Because what? I'm sorry, what?
So what are you doing?
Just taking some video.
Of what?
Just everybody coming in and out.
For what purpose?
It's a peaceful exercise of our First Amendment rights.
Okay. What purpose beyond that?
That's about it.
It's just to prove you have First Amendment rights.
It's to help educate the public that this is legal and protected by the First Amendment.
I'm not arguing whether it's protected. I was wondering what the ulterior motive is, what the background
Why do you think
motive
there's an ulterior motive?
Yeah, you're here and it's cold.
Every time a member of the public asks one of these morons what they're filming for, they all say the same thing, because it's my right. There is no reason for it. There is none. It's not like the rest of the country hasn't heard of the Constitution. Everybody knows what the Constitution is. They know what it says. Just because they don't have it memorized, they have better things to do, like memorize what they do for a job and stuff like that. The things that you're doing are just stupid and antagonistic intentionally.
Yeah, it's not cold inside.
Okay. All right. See you later.
So we would be on camera?
Yes,
I don't like that.
you're on camera inside the post office right now, aren't you?
Huh?
This area is under 24-hour TV surveillance. It says it right there.
And guess what? Those security cameras don't have sound, and they're not going to go home later and edit the video and publish it to YouTube for the whole world to see. It's not going to happen. You're full of shit. You're a sack of shit. Continue.
So the post office is filming you. Well, that's too bad.
Whoa, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Nightmare Adventures with a gifted membership. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right, yes. It's all right. But yeah, this this slime ball and this, like, the way he's just said it. Well, there's cameras in here. Why do they always equate security cameras to what they're doing? Like, are we supposed to believe that they're actually that stupid that they don't know the difference? And like I said, I've tried to get some of these people to explain these things to me, but they'll always say, oh, well, you see that footage all the time. Okay, where? What do you mean? I just saw one yesterday. And then they show me footage of like a bank robbery or something. It's like you're talking about the existence of the cameras in and of themselves, that all the footage all the time ends up on YouTube. Monetized, just like you guys. That it's the same thing. That a security camera has audio and can zoom in on someone's face and insult them and berate them and publicly humiliate them on their YouTube channel, right? Because that's what you're doing. And you're saying it's the same thing. These guys are but a brain douche canoes. I wish my video cameras would edit stuff I catch around my neighborhood and put it on YouTube. Yeah, right. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Yeah, so tough shit, lady, member of the public. Tough shit.
The people that needs to.
The people that need to. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't want my face on anything, is what I'm saying.
Well, that's not a right you have.
I thought I did have a right for that.
No, you don't. What makes you think you have that right?
I don't know. I thought that if you do.
You're acknowledging that you're filmed all the time in public.
But I don't see my face anywhere.
It's got your face on it though.
That is true. But if they need, for some reason, they can look at it, but they're not going to put it out in the public.
That's what you think.
No, that's what we know, moron. You don't know your ass from your elbow. I swear to God. You're one of the dumbest auditors there is. Repeat and repeat and repeat.
Well, I don't ever see it.
So if you don't see it, it's fine. So if you don't see it, it's fine.
Right. I'm a very private person.
Hey, guys. Please, wait.
Where you filming, my man?
Just everybody coming in and out.
Where's it going?
YouTube.
Huh?
YouTube.
YouTube? No, don't put me on there, please. Huh?
Sorry.
No, take me off. I don't want to be on there.
It's too bad.
Huh?
That's too bad. I can't do that.
What's your name, my man?
No, I'm not giving you my name. Not giving you my name. You need to get away from me. There you go. Exercising your rights. Have a good day.
This idiot actually thinks he's making friends with these people. I don't think that's what's going on here.
Would you take pictures of, sir?
Just everybody.
Before?
Why not?
Don't you have to have permission to do that?
What makes you think that?
Why did I give you permission to take my picture?
What makes you think I need permission?
I would ask your permission if I was going to take your picture.
You don't need it though.
I don't know you.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing with that.
Okay. I'm going to put it online.
What for?
Because it's my right.
Okay. Well, I don't think that very many people are appreciative of what you're doing.
He knows people are going to react to it, sir. Just don't pay any attention to him. He'll go away eventually. You know, he thinks he's going to make money off this on YouTube. He's not. He's just going to hang around and annoy people until he gets at least 30 minutes of footage so he can cut it down to 15 or 20 and make a YouTube video.
I didn't know I had to care about what people appreciate.
A few moments later.
Well, look and see what I want to see your screen.
Okay.
Turn it around because I want to see what you're seeing.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Yeah.
No, I'll walk around the other side of you.
And
So
just
the
keep doing
tax
that, so.
Okay. Why are you here, sir?
Why are you here?
I have business to do here.
So do I.
Okay. What's your business, sir?
This is my business. I'm exercising my rights.
Okay. Well, I'm exercising mine too. I'm asking you why you're here taking my
That's
picture.
not a right. You have.
Why do you have a right to take my picture without my permission?
Because of the United States Constitution, sir.
Oh.
First Amendment gives me the right to do this. And it doesn't give you the right to know anything about me.
Okay. Okay.
Just trying to educate you.
Okay. Well, God bless you, sir. Have a great day.
Yep.
And hope you can make something useful out of this.
Yep.
Well, that video was worth about as much as teats on a bowl. I'll tell you what, that was just boring, annoying, incredible. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do today. Hope y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.
Round of applause for unclean hands. I said round of applause for unclean hands. There we go. All right, we got Leland Squirrels in the house. What's up? All right. Saw your new chili video with the voodoos. We got 2 different voodoo dolls in our new video, guys. Definitely go to Leland Squirrels and check that out. And what is this? Nightmare is another joke. What happens when a strawberry gets run over while crossing a street? A traffic jam. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's only 4 minutes to the cupcake dance. Let's go. Let's see. All right. Methodist Dave is in the house. We love cupcake. Yes. Terry Barnes, what's up? God bless you, sir. Let's see. Did I miss any? Who else did I miss? Maggie K is here. Methodist Dave is here. Let's see. I didn't see Highway Star or My Tiny Chihuahua Life all day today. I hope they're okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. I got half a mind to email them and make sure they're all right. Wow. Anyway, it's almost time. Mail the frauditor for privacy and cashing in on your image. Yeah, right. I'm always thinking of different ways, like to potentially defeat these guys. Obviously, anything. Like I love the idea. I had a dream once. I've said this on the air. Like, obviously, anything where you're physically contacting them on any level is crossing the line. And then we're just as bad, if not worse, than what they are. But it was a dream. I had a dream where, yeah, the copywritten music, Uncle Artie is saying, but everybody tries that. They work around that. No, you have to, if you're going to do that, you have to go with porn. Because they can't edit that out. Like the music, they can work around it and still post the video. But if there's nudity in it, then they can't post it. YouTube has zero tolerance for that. EMP Pulse. Actually, I've looked into that. That is a thing. You can shut down their equipment. Absolutely. But that stuff gets expensive, the technology behind it. No, but in my dream, there was a gang of anti-frauditors that was like in the dream, I think it was 5 people on like bicycles, all dressed from head to toe in black with masks and all that, with different color paintball guns. And whenever a frauditor would pop up, they would just ride their bikes in every different direction and just start pummeling the guy with paintballs and then disappear. Shoot their phones, shoot them. And like they'd come from all different directions. That's why there were 5 of them. Like one would ride by this way and shoot him while he was riding by. Then when he goes to film him, then a guy comes this way and shoots him. Then somebody behind him goes by and shoots. And then they just start getting pummeled by paintballs from all different directions. And then the paintball guys are all gone. They disappeared into the night or day, whatever it is. These guys tend to work during the daytime. So they just ride off into the sunset and you never see them again. Meanwhile, the frauditors all covered in paint. Oh, that was a good dream. Hey, Chuck's here. What's up, Chuck? All right. Good to see you. It's time for the cup. Cake. Happy Dance. I said. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. As usual, you're the best fans in the world. Happy Friday. So great to see y'all. I love you. And I'll talk to you on Monday. All right, guys. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.